Good morning everyone, my name is Abhishek and this time I am traveling around the western ghats of Maharashtra, looking out for stories that will bring you closer to the people, the culture, the surrounding and leave you craving for more. So let's travel for more. The beauty of Pune is that you don't have to drive far to get out of the city and be amidst the nature. Every road branching off from the highway has something interesting to offer. And when you get amazing views, warm hosts and a charming story, I know I just have to be there. Around a decade back, Beena and Vinod Nair decided to leave the humdrum of Mumbai and settle permanently amidst Mother Nature. The idea was simple, to make an oasis for their children to experience the nature.
So, having started my career in 81 and then gone right through 3 decades of it, there was no real end in sight in terms of the joys you got from advertising and the hours that came along with it.
And I'm sure these must be long hours, 16, 18.
18, 20, 20.
And that too on a regular basis?
On a regular basis, Friday, Monday to Monday. Till finally, of course, health took a turn for the worse. And one fine day, close to Christmas, when I was 54, I suffered a massive heart attack. Yeah, a really massive heart attack. That was really, a wake-up call. And then kind of felt that we've been taking too much of this. For too long, and then the two of us just got together, and I was still teaching in Neral, and we were looking for a place near Neral. It has to be up somewhere in the mountains, something that gives us complete peace and tranquility, where there will be no neighbors, where no one can reach us there, where a client or an agency will not even dare to travel up the hills.
So they started scouting for places and zeroed down on this barren piece of land just because of two things, a banyan tree and a belief. And thus came along Banyan Bliss, a rustic homestay around 100 kilometers from both Pune and Mumbai, but feels like another world. Sitting on top of a hill, the place looks straight out of a storybook. A huge banyan tree, a tiny lotus pond, cozy rustic cottages, and an amazing view of the valley. Plus, it comes with a bonus. No mobile network. Trust me, it's a blessing. The Nairs have built most of the units using vernacular architecture, which basically means using materials from the land itself. The design too is inspired by the ethnic styles, including step construction and earth walls. And as Vinod said, they want to develop the land without hampering the original character of the terrain. After a quick tour of the property, Vinod asked me if I am up for a hike. No points for guessing my response. So with their in-house guide, I set out to experience a true hidden gem. This is a kind of place that's not marked or listed anywhere. So even I am not going to geotag it. Because the idea is to go out there and find your path. Find your hidden gem. Basically, find your own happy place. But you know what's the most amazing thing? We go to Decathlon and Wildcraft and buy these branded hiking shoes and an elaborate trekking gear. And there's this gentleman who's leading us in a dhoti kurta and a pair of slippers. I think all of us are just a bunch of show-offs. On our way back, it starts pouring and we come back all drenched. But thankfully, we are welcomed with chai and pakoda. Now that's what I call food for the soul. What followed was another round of conversations at their dining area that overlooks the valley and has unrestricted breeze flowing through. That's when Sanjay, the homegrown chef here, informs me that he has planned a special delicacy for me tonight. Marinated chicken grilled over red hot stones. क्या क्या ये मसाला में डाला है?
हल्दी, अदरक, लहसुन,
अच्छा,
पूरा प्याज, गरम मसाला,
ओके. और तेल भी डाला है?
राई का तेल डाला है.
राई का तेल.
और ऐसा पूरा पॉल्टिंग हो जाएगा. पूरा ऐसा.
Now I have had hundreds of chicken dishes, but I've never seen anything like this. More than the recipe, the theatre around it just blew my mind. And the output, the succulent and the smokiest chicken I've had in my life. So the night ends with this unusually flavoursome barbecue, accompanied with some simple garma garam ghar ka khana and some very interesting stories meandering around adventures and misadventures of life.
There was a couple that had come several times, and both of them are very, very senior directors in FMCG companies. So I asked them, I said, what brings you all here so often? You know? So they said, look, I mean, she's very busy, I'm very busy. We're going to spend 2 nights or 3 nights here. And I will then head home, pack a bag, and I'll be flying to London and she'll be flying to Paris. And then we'll see each other after 20 days. This is the only place we can come here
When nobody's going to bother, just about us.
About us. And we can talk through the night. And we'll do 20 days of talking in 3 nights. So there are these, various stories. I mean, there's a couple who want to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. And they came here in preparation for it. The only Kilimanjaro I could offer was a mountain up here, So, right? But each one has a new story. Each one, and those children insist on coming here. They will not let their parents go anywhere else. So, like she had a dream, she said that this place should be built for children. She has to, so that the future generations of those children can grow up with very happy memories of being gone to your grandpa's house.
The next morning, I wake up with the sounds of birds playing their jugalbandi. Along with that, I also hear some action happening in the kitchen as well. It turns out the entire staff is busy preparing a small feast for the kids at the nearby government school.
Today is the day when we are preparing good biryani for the local school children. And hopefully, and we hope that they're going to really love it, because this has been an annual tradition from Banyan Plus. It started with my grandson's first birthday. It means something for us, and the staff really, Sanjay, the children, Reshma, Jay, everybody, they really go out of the way to make it happen in a great way,
आज क्या स्पेशल है?
आज स्पेशल है बिरयानी सर.
बिरयानी
फर्स्ट क्लास. बच्चे लोग के स्कूल का बच्चे लोग को बिरयानी है फर्स्ट.
ये यही गांव का ही स्कूल है?
हाँ, गांव का स्कूल है.
अच्छा, तो इसमें आपने ये चिकन मसाला पहले अलग से बनाया?
नहीं, प्याज पहला पूरा लाल करके लिया, पूरा ब्राउन करके लिया.
अच्छा.
उसके बाद ब्राउन होने के बाद टमाटर डाला.
अच्छा.
अदरक लहसुन का पेस्ट डाला.
ठीक है.
और बाद में चिकन मसाला, गरम मसाला पूरा टोटल ही डाला. ठीक
है. तो अभी इसका क्या अलग अलग लेयर बनाएंगे?
हाँ, लेयर बनाएंगे.
ओके, तो पहले चिकन, फिर चावल, फिर चिकन, फिर चावल.
हाँ, ऐसे.
ठीक ठीक ठीक. देखने में इतनी जबरदस्त लग रही है. हम 1 बजे तक कैसे वेट करेंगे? And then we just pack everything and head to the school to share a very special meal with the children. The kids initially are a bit shy and took them a while to actually open up. Believe me, it brings back so many memories of those simpler times. Plus, it makes me realize that it's not very tough to do good for the society. Where there's a will, there's a way.
The fact that nothing is impossible is probably the biggest learning we've had. I mean, everything is possible. If you just put your mind, put your heart, put your soul, and just tell yourself that it has to happen. And here we learned one more thing. Here people who come here reverse age. So I am effectively now only 16. Because I'm just reverse aging every year, and I mean the amount of people look at me and say, how can you at your age drive so much in a day? I said, why? I have a hand, I have a steering wheel, I have 2 legs. They all function perfectly well, and I don't think they'll stop functioning.
Super. So I can very happily go that I came here in my 30s and I'm leaving in my 20s
20s.
probably.
Certainly.
What makes Banyan Bliss all the more special is that it reflects the personal journey of 2 like-minded souls. Not only have they put in efforts to conserve the environment, but also very seamlessly blended with the culture of the place. The Nayars truly are an inspiration, and I promised myself to head towards a more sustainable way of living. If you share the same sentiment, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Along with that, if you liked the episode, channel subscribe karna mat bhulna. I'll see you next week when I uncover some more stories from the scenic Western Ghats. But until we meet, work, earn, travel, repeat.
बहुत बड़ा है
Chicken, फिर चावल, फिर chicken, फिर चावल.
So without license, all the way, picked up the sandwiches and then went to school.
I have a hand, I have a steering wheel, I have 2 legs. They all function perfectly well.